Hey guys, Kelsey Smith here with Smith's Ridge Microdairy in Northwest Arkansas. Earlier this year, I recorded a couple of videos about some amendments that were coming our way regarding raw milk laws in Arkansas. And initially, when this started out, it was rather minimal in terms of the considerations that were on the table. But I will say that several senators and even farmers advocating for these changes got some stuff done. So I printed off the final approved bill here. I'm a little behind on recording this. I have so wanted to get a couple of updated videos along the way as this has developed and formed a little bit more, but I'm finally getting around to it. And I just wanted to share a little bit about the new Arkansas raw milk law. First off, one of the changes is that raw milk is now more of a blanket term. So initially it defined sheep milk, goat milk, and cow milk. And now it's just more blanket term raw milk and raw milk products, which I'm going to get to that in just a minute. But there was three kind of major changes that ended up happening, and it took lots of work to get it done. So we definitely want to thank Senators Clark and Davis, as well as Representatives Cooper and Vaught for their work on this, and everyone else who helped to really get behind food freedom. I think that's what this is really just a movement for people wanting the freedom to choose what type of food that they want to consume, and a lot of people want real food again, okay? So three major changes, and I printed this off so that I would not leave anything out and also be able to refer to it and be more specific. So if you look at SB or Senate Bill 464, you'll see a lot of kind of marks and adjustments to it. So I'm not going to go through every one. I just kind of bullet pointed the three major changes. The first major change is that raw milk no longer has to only be sold off the farm where it was produced. This doesn't help some farms a lot, depending on how much they produce, but I'm about to get to why this is more helpful now. Okay, so now farmers can sell from the farm where the milk was produced at a farmer's market, at a local, or it doesn't say local, at a natural food store, or via delivery from the farm. So that is exciting for people who are located in more rural settings. I will say our farm stand does really well. We're not very far from a major airport. We're not very far from Bentonville, which is quite large. So we have a really great customer base, and personally won't be really doing off-sale farms, or at least don't plan to at this time. But if opportunity arises and we get to a big enough point, maybe we would consider that. Either way, it's just a really great move for food freedom, food access, and great for those people who are located more rurally and don't have the customer base that we do. I do want to note a couple of things here that I did really like about this on the definition here, defining that the milk comes from cows, or it says cows, but I think what they mean is really any milking animal, so cow, sheep, goat, properly fed and kept, that was offered that when offered for sale, it contains at least 3.25% butter fat and an eighth and a fourth, an eighth and a quarter% solids. And so I like that it defines and adds a little bit more like quality control there that wasn't there before. The second major change is that we can now sell raw milk products. So this is really exciting. Previously, we could only sell whole raw milk. That's your milk with the cream, nothing to it. Okay, nothing else. This is really exciting. I'll read it specifically, but it defines this raw milk products as butter, buttermilk, cheese, cottage cheese, kefir, yogurt, colostrum, and other derivative products that use raw milk as an ingredient. So previously we could not use or create other products with raw milk, and now we can. So I've already been stocking, now that this is officially passed, I've been stocking some chocolate milk, which I perfected a chocolate milk recipe when I was pregnant, and oh my gosh, it's so good. So I'm so excited to be sharing that. I've also got some yogurt going right now that I'll be adding. I'm hoping to get some local strawberries to make a topping, but we'll see if that happens. And because a lot of the strawberry farms are like already sold out today, so hopefully I can snag some soon. And then the third change is a big one. This is really big. So previous to the passing of these amendments, there was a cap at 500 gallons per month. They called it incidental sales. And that cap is now lifted. There is no more incidental sale cap. And that just really frees up farms to grow. The bill also defines things that were already previously required, such as a sign on the property, labels that need to be put onto the milk or now raw milk products, and the disclaimers that need to be provided and what information needs to be included there. So that is all defined. And this was also declared as an emergency. So it went into effect immediately, which was great. And the reason for this being that April is a much higher production month for a lot of people, especially goat people, and that allows us to go ahead and start selling these products. So a lot of exciting changes in Arkansas, a lot more freedom, a lot more opportunity to grow for micro dairies, and I am just excited to see what the future holds. I think people are going to start having access to some awesome quality products, and I'm hoping that producers will really buckle down, producers across the state will buckle down on their own standards that they have to uphold the quality of milk and the quality of raw milk, so that they don't have to start putting more stipulations on raw milk producers. It is the responsibility of their producer to make sure that they're disease testing their herd and making sure that there's good protocol for cleaning equipment and cleaning the cow's udder before, or goats or sheep udders before milking. So I'm hopeful that people will be just great stewards of this expansion and this opportunity, and we'll see where it leads. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy farming.